So today we're going to talk about organizing your note cards that you made. So whether you made your note cards on an electronic device like Noodle Tools, or you did it on Google Doc, it's great to print them and cut them out and be able to set them out on a space. So I did note cards, I did actual manual note cards, so I'm going to lay them out the way that I wrote them. And right now they are in groups of the source I got them from. Or not even in groups, they're in order as to what source I got them from. And I have a couple extra that don't quite fit. Well, here, we'll put that there. Okay. So you can see that I've color-coded them. I've color-coded them to what part I think they fit in my presentation. So you can see that yellow is modern-day slavery, pink is the problems of fighting it, green is potential solutions, and blue is historical causes. So obviously, I don't want my note cards in this order because this just goes by what source I used. So I can physically move them around for what makes sense. So I want to look at the note card, and first, I think in my presentation, I want to start with the current events issue. So that is these yellow modern day slavery cards. So I'm going to clear my space so I can move them around. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put them in groups as to what color they go with. Okay, so I have my historical causes, my problems of fighting it, my potential solutions. So I'm starting with modern day slavery. So I have my topics, I have my source, and I have my quote. So this one is talking about a husband and wife. So this is local evidence. So I don't want to put that right away because that one is more specific to our area. Statistics, I think statistics would be good to start with. That talks about the global issue and why it's such an immediate problem. And then this also touches on that. It says that human trafficking is the world's fastest growing multi-billion-dollar criminal industry. So that is good. And then I have a local issue as well. So then I feel like I should go into maybe the historical causes of slavery. So I'm going to start at the beginning because this started with African slave trade, which we all know about. Then it talks how it morphed into people being concerned with white slavery. So women and girls being trafficked for sexual purposes. And then finally, this is talking about the different industries that human trafficking is prevalent in. Okay. So then I have problems to fight and potential solutions. I feel like potential solutions should be the last group that I put in. So we're going to talk about problems. So we're talking about here state oversight, the problems with authorities, being able to fight it, prosecutors as well, saying that it's difficult to fight because they were thinking of the people as criminals when really they're victims. And then finally, we have our potential solutions. So first of all, letting people know the signs would be great awareness. And then also this, making it a national recognition day. So actually we're going to move these up so we can see them all. So problems, potential solutions. And then finally there is a walk for freedom, which is something that we could do locally. Okay, so now I have the order in which that I want to put them on my slides or in my paper. I have the source information on each one. So then I can begin to write my paper. You want to put one fact per note card, one idea per note card. And potentially, if you were writing a research paper, you would have a lot more note cards than this. This is just an example. So if I'm doing a presentation, maybe one slide per note card. Or maybe my one group goes on one slide. So from here, I would want to make sure that if I'm writing a paper, I use the source information and do that MLA in-text citation. But if you were just doing an oral presentation, that might not be required. And you would just have to check with your teacher and with what's expected of the assignment. Okay, so that is how you organize note cards. You can, again, you can make them on index cards. or you can make them on the computer and print them out and then move them around in a physical space to help you think. And things may change. You may start to do your presentation and think, oh, that doesn't fit there. So then you can physically move it, and then you get a better idea of how things will fit together. Thank you so much.